Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to this late edition of the Cricket Happening show today, this on a Saturday. Well, there's nothing really much to talk about. So as you know, this is a daily cricket show, so I thought I'll come back. I will, as far as this show is concerned, well, it's not going to be much. It's going to be a very short cricket show, probably looking at some cricket news and the Indian Premier League fixtures, which is coming up tomorrow. And we all know that in England, the NatWest T20 blast has already begun. But time is a big constraint that I wouldn't be able to cover everything, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly cover some cricket news in this particular edition of Cricket Happenings, and also we'll also look at the Indian Premier League. So let's first look at the Indian Premier League. Tomorrow there is one important match which is coming up in the Indian Premier League 2014, and that is going to be the match which is going to be played first, and this is going to be played at Ranchi, where Chennai and the Royal Challengers Bangalore will be clashing. But this game is a very, very important game for Royal Challengers Bangalore, who have been really struggling in this tournament. If you look at the batsmen, they have a very strong batting lineup, but unfortunately this is something which is very serious for them. Chris Gayle and Virat Kohli have not got a single 50 under their belt in the Indian Premier League, and Royal Challengers are really struggling to keep their head high above water. But as far as Chennai Super Kings are concerned, for them, they are absolutely confidence personified. They are marching in their own manner. As I said, Kings XI Punjab is another team which has almost made sure of the last four berth, but Chennai Super Kings is the other team, and then Rajasthan Royals is also looking good. But as far as Royal Challengers Bangalore are concerned, for them this is a very important game, because the fourth position will be decided most probably between Royal Challengers, the Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now, Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad are clashing tomorrow at Hyderabad. So though two crucial matches are coming up here to decide the fourth spot. As of now, as things stand in the Indian Premier League 2014, the Kings XI Punjab are absolutely on the ascendancy. Chennai Super Kings are always just behind. They are always level pegging with the Kings XI Punjab. Rajasthan Royals have been doing very well. So just looking at that, I thought Royal Challengers Bangalore are the one who are really under the pump. And also, if you look at it, they have conceded some big scores to the opposition and lost the matches. Now, one thing that one has been able to see, as I said, in the Royal Challengers Bangalore, is that the batting has not really come to the fore. They boast of a very strong batting lineup, and as I said, Virat Kohli and Chris Gayle, two superstars, have not been able to get a single 50 under the belt. Will tomorrow be the game against Chennai Super Kings be the beginning of the real the real onslaught against Chennai Super Kings? But Chennai Super Kings are not something that you can take it lightly. They definitely have some great firepower. But yes, definitely tomorrow, one thing that would be missing tomorrow is that Brendan McCullum has flown back to New Zealand for the birth of the baby, and I thought Brendan McCullum has played a good hand in this Indian Premier League 2014, especially with Dwayne Smith, who has been a sort of a real kingpin of the Chennai Super Kings batting order. Every time he goes there, he scores, and he does that in a pretty quick time, and also does it big. And also he's willing to wait, in the sense he's also willing to play according to the needs of the game. And so that is something that Chennai Super Kings, Chennai Super Kings, as I said, almost they have made sure that they will be entering the last four. They have nothing to really worry about. So it doesn't really, I don't think, but definitely Brendan McCullum would be missed, who is going back to New Zealand for the birth of his the child. So that is something. Other than that, the Royal Challengers Bangalore are the ones who have to really pull up their socks tomorrow and try to try to see whether they can defeat the Chennai Super Kings. For Royal Challengers Bangalore, one challenge would be that Chris Gayle and Virat Kohli to get into form. Yuvraj and AB de Villiers have started hitting the ball from the sweet part of the bat now, and Yuvraj Singh in particular is getting into some menacing form for the opposition, I would say. So that is something. So that match is going to be a very, very interesting match which is coming up tomorrow. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see whether Royal Challengers can really throw a real challenge to the Chennai Super Kings tomorrow. The other match which is coming up is also a very important game, because these two teams are also the teams other than the Royal Challengers Bangalore, that is Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad, tomorrow are going to be clashing in Hyderabad, the hometown of the Sunrisers Hyderabad team. And both the teams are the ones who are really are into the ring. I mean, there are three teams which are the ones who could decide the fourth position in this Indian Premier League 2014, and these two teams are one of them. For Kolkata Knight Riders, I think the main success story has been the openers, especially Robin Uthappa, who has never failed. Like Dwayne Smith for Chennai Super Kings, one has seen that Robin Uthappa has really come, in the sense he has really changed his game. His strokes have gone up a notch. He has learned his lessons at the international level, and finally he has stood there. He has been out of the international mix for quite some time, but he has taken that as a big lesson, and now he is really in this Indian Premier League. He has shown that he has been making great strides towards some big things as far as international cricket is concerned. Now, for Kolkata Knight Riders, well, as I said, Sunil Narine is another spinner who has been very difficult to tackle, and we all know that. And as far as Sunrisers Hyderabad are concerned, they would be really hoping that Shikhar Dhawan gets really hit some good form, even though Shikhar Dhawan has also not really played in a consistent basis. So it would be very essential for Shikhar Dhawan to hit the form at the right time. So Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders are clashing tomorrow at Hyderabad, and that should be a good game. So definitely the Indian Premier League 2014 is definitely hotting up here, no doubt about it. So let's leave from the Indian Premier League. So there are two matches which are coming up tomorrow, and I'll be there to actually talk about those matches, but I wouldn't know the time when I would be coming. But definitely my cricket show, as you know, is a daily cricket show, and you will definitely see me talking on both those matches. Now let's have a look at some cricket news. Now, cricket news, as far as cricket news are concerned, well, as I said, in England now is the county season, and well, the NatWest T20 Blast has already begun, and I mean, we saw that there are a lot of matches which are played, but unfortunately at this point of time I wouldn't be able to really incorporate that into this mix here today. So sorry about that, dear friends subscribers, but I could only say that the NatWest T20 Blast has already begun in England, and that is something that everyone are keenly watching, especially the English selectors would be keenly watching that, just to make sure that they could pick up some real talented players from that particular pack which is being played, and I'm sure a lot of players would be under the microscope. Now the other news that is coming in is coming from Sri Lanka. Now the other day Chandika Hatrasanghe was the one, as I said, there could be some talks are going on between the Bangladesh Cricket Board and the Sri Lankan player Hatrasanghe, and he is touted to be the front runner as far as the coach of the Bangladesh cricket team is concerned, after Shane Jurgensen decided to resign. And as you know, Shane Jurgensen has taken up duties with the Fiji cricket team now. Another news which comes from Australia is that David Warner will be missing the Tri-Series, which means the Zimbabwe Tri-Series. A Tri-Series is going to be played, I think it's going to be Australia, South Africa, if I'm not wrong. So David Warner would be missing that series due to the birth of the first child. So these are some news, and as I said, the NatWest Blast, I wouldn't be unfortunately be able to really cover that, because as I said, there is a lot of things going on, and unfortunately at this point of time I will have to say goodbye. I'll have to say good night on this cricket show due to paucity of time. Thanks for your company as always, and keep watching or keep listening to the Cricket Happening show. Your host Ram will be there tomorrow with the 2 Indian Premier League matches which are coming up tomorrow, and as I said, both are very important games, and they are important games not for Chennai Super Kings, who already made their place, almost confirmed their place in the last 4 in the Indian Premier League 2014, but this particular tomorrow's match is going to be important for 3 teams, and that would be Royal Challengers Bangalore, Sunrisers Hyderabad, Kolkata Knight Riders, because they are definitely, these 3 teams are the ones who are really vying to fill up that 4th spot which is vacant in the Indian Premier League 2014. So hope we have a good game of cricket then, and hope to see you all tomorrow when I come for my daily cricket show, the Cricket Happening show. Until then, it's good night from here.